My grandfather called me after seeing one photo, just one, and what he told me changed everything. He said he'd made some changes. I didn't realize until later those words would burn my whole family down. I showed up at my family's annual holiday brunch with my 2 kids, thinking maybe, just maybe, this year would be different. The smell of roasted ham and cinnamon rolls hit me the moment we walked in. For half a second, I let myself believe it might actually be a normal morning. But then my dad looked up from his seat, smirked, and said, "Your presence always makes things harder. You should leave." Yeah, just like that. No hello. No, Merry Christmas. Just a dagger disguised as a sentence. My sister Katie burst out laughing like it was some inside joke I wasn't in on. My other sister, Amanda, just rolled her eyes like I was already the problem. And my kids, God, my kids, just froze. My daughter's hand was still clutching a dollar store picture frame she decorated for my mom, a photo of all of us from a happier time. My son's little brow furrowed as he whispered, "Why doesn't Grandpa want us?" What was I supposed to say to that? I swallowed hard and forced my voice steady. "Let's go home," I told them. No scene, no yelling, just quiet defeat. We left. I could still hear Katie's laughter echoing behind us as the door shut. Back home, the silence was almost too loud. My kids sat on the floor, playing with their toys, trying to pretend they hadn't just been rejected by their own family. I sat at the kitchen counter, staring at my phone. The family bank card, the one my parents used constantly, the one that drained from my account, was still active. I'd been paying for their groceries, their brunches, their little emergencies, for years. So I froze it. One click. Done. An hour later, my mom called, her voice sharp and panicked. "Why is the card locked? We can't even pay the brunch bill." I didn't answer. Then came a text. Then another. Then Katie. Then Amanda. "Why isn't the card working? Can you fix it?" No one asked why we left. No one asked if the kids were okay. It wasn't about family, it was about the money. That was the moment something in me snapped. Not violently, not dramatically. Just, quietly broke. The next morning, I woke up feeling lighter. Not happy, just clear. For the first time in years, I didn't feel like the family's invisible wallet. I made pancakes for the kids, flipped them extra golden just the way they liked. They were quiet, still unsure if they'd done something wrong. I told them, "We'll have our own brunch next weekend. Just us." My daughter smiled. My son just hugged me, tight and wordless. Then, of course, the phone rang. Katie. No apology, no mention of what happened. "Hey, Mom said their card's frozen. Can you cover rent this month?" That was it. Like she was asking for a favor from a stranger. I hung up. Katie's been living in that overpriced downtown apartment for years, always between jobs, always about to get back on track. And I'd always helped. Because I told myself that's what good sisters do. That if I kept giving, maybe one day, they'd treat me like family again. I was wrong. A few hours later, my mom called again, using that soft, manipulative voice I'd grown up hearing. "Sweetheart, did you mean to lock the card? Katie's struggling right now. Could you help her out, just this once?" I asked her, calmly, if she told Dad how much he'd hurt my kids. She went silent. Then changed the subject. That